What'd you say?
You had a rant. You said the sun came up. The sun's been up. But I'm happy you mentioned the sun because there is something I wanted to kick the show off with right away. And I'm grateful for another sunny day. I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful to see another morning. No bits or shits here at all. I know you're like, where the fuck is he going? I'll get right to it, man.
Face of the franchise, not your free therapy. Like nobody's killing themselves yet. Football did not start. We did not get to the segment about Bad Buddy, so all you conservatives can relax for 5 seconds. Let's call a spade a spade. Joe.
Wait. You did like all you did was like half an. Welcome to Face of the Franchise.
No, I didn't have to interview anything. I didn't have to do shit.
You have to. You have to. I'm Little Joe Ooh or Joe Doran.
That's all Joe is.
This is my hostess with the mostest.
I live in a fantasy land.
Michael Farrow the Schnooty. You know what? I wanted to start out positive, and here you go. Here you go.
Imagination Land Joe, everyone.
You trade Mike for Mike, and here we go. It's negative. I'm angry all the time. Hey, you're getting married in July. Be fucking happy to a beautiful woman who you don't deserve. You go.
Welcome to Face of the Franchise. My name is Michael Farrow Schnooty. Always to my right is my co-host who always brings the imaginary bullshit.
Joseph from Imagination Land, of course.
I know.
Imaginary friends and imaginary bullshit from Imagination Land.
You. There you go. They say thank you. I did a South Park bit for you.
I appreciate that. Can we reset? Can we hit the reset for a moment?
Go ahead with your little poetry or whatever about the sun.
Oh wow, this is okay. I think you're gonna regret your current reaction.
Let's hear it.
I would like to celebrate the fact that this weekend is my year anniversary of almost dying in a car crash last year. That is a big part. I swear to God, not a bit. Very serious.
Start this show off.
He didn't know this, ladies and gentlemen. To be fair to Nude, after our first iteration, he needed some time away from my alcoholic ass. I needed to get my shit together. We didn't talk as much, so Nude had no idea that I was 100% no bit in a very serious car accident last year around this time.
Before I make jokes, how serious?
Like I flipped twice, and if I wasn't buckled, we wouldn't be doing the show right now.
All right, and you know why I'm asking this part: sober or drunk?
Oh, I had been sober for a year and a half up to that point.
Oh, so this was a sober accident.
This was a sober accident. This was I'll go ahead and fill you in for the viewers that aren't familiar with this.
Q&A, so I was gonna just keep asking questions until.
Please, would you go ahead? You can cue away, and then I'll maybe information based off that.
We're talking about a car accident. I didn't know about this. This is crazy.
No, and that's why your reaction was perfect. So we'll continue with my little poetry session.
I said a joke about. Okay, let me preface why I asked for a drunk, because if it was drunk, I would have no remorse and make fun of you 110%. Now that I know it's sober, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're alive. All that stuff. Was it your fault, or did somebody like T-bone you?
I got sideswiped.
So it was somebody else's fault.
Somebody else's fault completely and totally. And you know what? I'll just tell the story. I'll go ahead and get right into it. Q&A's over. So going northbound down, if you're Nude's probably familiar with this, local listeners are probably familiar with this area. Going down northbound down North Star Boulevard. Okay, I come across. I'm going in, ironically enough, going to see my aunt at the hospital at the time, and I'm going down North Star Boulevard. There's a four-way intersection between lights and everything between that North Star and Creighton Road. As I'm going, it is a complete green light for me. Person coming off of Creighton Road, I see, and I think they're gonna stop. They're gonna stop. They're not stopping. Brace, bop. Flip twice. At the time, I did not know. Car flips twice. Thank God I am buckled. Thank God I am still here. Thank God, more importantly, the woman who hit me had her 7-year-old daughter in the back of the car, and she was okay. I also believe still to this day, I did not realize I flipped. I simply went, I'm good. Got out of the car. And the lady, because she saw me flip, right, was certain it wasn't going to end well for her. But instead of not ending well for her and potentially a life-ending mistake on both our parts, she saw me come out of the car. She looked at me like I was a ghost or some sort of demon possessed.
Thought you were dead.
She thought exactly what I'm getting at. She thought I was dead. And went right up to her and said, "It is okay. No worries. I am fine. More importantly, your daughter's okay." And she was still in shock that I was walking, let alone talking to her. But when it all was said and done, everything was okay. It was a very, very nice family. I don't think the mom's going to be driving anymore. That was a week-old new series, BMW. Welcome to Nova, ladies and gentlemen. That hit my dog. Yep. Hit my dog shit, Kia Soul.
That I said something and people are going to take it out of context. Fuck Nova privileged women. Continue.
Yes. But fuck Nova privileged people in general. If I could just,
all of them.
Oh God, the entitlement in this area, and you know who you are. Go fuck yourself. I say it openly. I say it to your face. With that being said, they were not that. They just had a lot of money. They were a very nice family. Maybe they knew they were in a tough position, but with that being said, at the time, they were a very nice family. Later on in the hospital, I've never, ever heard of this before, but the cops literally say to me, "Yeah, listen, we're not really supposed to say this, but she literally told us that she meant to press on the brake, but hit the gas pedal instead. You know, the classic mistake." And you're good. Basically saying it's her fault. This is going to be the most open and shut case.
There was no other evidence that would point that it was your fault, unless if it was a red light and you ran it, but that was only.
Tell me if you heard of this. I got paid out and I got everything back within a week.
No, they didn't want to go to court. They just didn't want to go to court. They didn't want to deal with the whole insurance shit. You, nice guy Joe, and I'm saying this as a compliment and a detriment.
No, that is very much my reputation.
Because I would have, and I say this with all due respect, anal raped her husband for all he got. And I would have been like, what the fuck? And
now, let me tell you this. You and my brother should have a sit down because shout out Jake Doran, about to go ahead and pass the bar and be one of America's greatest lawyers very, very soon, was up in arms and was pissed I got what I got. I mean, listen, I was happy I was able to get a new Kia Soul outright because I'm a little Kia Soul slut. I was able to get a Kia Soul outright, and let's just say I'm okay. All right. But yes, my brother, and you can join the club, was outraged that I did not bend that man over and take him and his family for everything he is worth.
You went to get his soul again with the money of almost.
By the way, bearing the headline there.
Joseph.
Yeah, I did.
Joseph. All right. I said I wasn't going to make jokes. Now I'm going to make jokes.
Yeah. Go ahead. Now with that, you can. You're allowed to.
All right. To be honest, nothing on this planet that I would love more. And this comes from my pessimistic attitude, my hatred for a lot of people, all that stuff. Even though you told me I was.
By the way, is why we're yin and yang. Continue.
But you're like, oh, you're Mr. Popular or Mr. Popular. Yeah, I'm Mr. Popular.
I said this pre-show because he literally has 9 groomsmen.
But I have friends. I have really good friends. I have really good friends. You, I would say, is one of my good friends now and all that stuff. Now, we go to people that I don't know and they almost kill me. I'm fucking them. I'm getting W. I'm making sure that kid goes to trade school. The road that I got hit on is named Chanuti Way, all that stuff. Everything that you have said from this point forward is nice guy Joe. I would have creamed to have that opportunity. I would never have to work again. I'd be like $500,000, a new car, and a car that isn't a Kia Soul. No offense to the Kia Soul.
Hey, man, it's a great driving vehicle. There's a reason I'm on another one.
Nice guy Joe. You wanted your car. You got your car.
Hey, and with history with me, if you know me very well, I'm a terrible driver. Continue.
But that's the funny part is that was the joke. Like, I was like, oh, man, he was drunk and he's a driver. Might as well be an Asian guy on Lunar New Year.
My guy is swinging today.
I'm just saying.
Thank God we're not on Netflix, like I said pre-show. We would be canceled.
10 minutes in, and this is probably the most hyped I've been for a story you've told me in a long time.
Shows the quality of my stories lately. No, that's what happens when you get sober. It's boring.
It's not even that. You're telling me about like your swim school, like all these kids, they can drown, blah blah blah. Who cares?
Right.
This
a lot of pending lawsuits. Don't mention too much about that.
That's Epstein's Island. But then it's like,
hey, listen, I was not on the flight logs. Were there payments? Whatever. I don't want to get into details. I was not on the flight logs.
Thank you, Jesus. You weren't on.
Did I have a whole government and team and board of members redacting my name and lawyers redacting my name despite what I said? And someone maybe like named Pam Bondi who continues to say that I'm the greatest president. I'm sorry. I was talking about somebody else, not myself.
Okay. We're getting political. But I want to go back.
No. I just got mixed up. My bad.
I want to go back to the car.
Maybe a little bit.
So just to wrap this in a bow.
Yeah.
You're just a very nice guy. I commend you for 100%. I would have taken this woman and her husband to the grave because I almost died. The fact that you got out of the car and then bitch at this lady and say, what the fuck? What the fuck? I bitched yesterday because I had to drive 10 minutes to do some work. Let alone to get flipped twice. Oh my, you're a nice guy. I appreciate your loving heart. Really do. But I would have, and it wouldn't be just me. Like, fiance would have gotten involved. Parents would have gotten involved. Like, we would have handed this. They might have been Tiny Tim at the end of at the start of the Christmas Carol. Oh, what are we having for dinner? Porridge. Shut the fuck up, because I just took you for everything you were. Yes, God said forgive, and I'm a huge Christian. Thank you, Lord. But
Chanudi family dick to ass of other family.
You hit me. And by the way, if I saw the series, if I saw the BMW, I would have had the fucking neck brace, everything. I would have been like, we didn't get hit by a fucking Honda Civic by some guys from Stonebridge High School. We got hit by a BMW Series 7. Give me a fucking paycheck now.
In the middle of Brambleton.
I would have just been like, oh, my neck. Like, I can't walk. Like, just like and the only reason why I'm making jokes in this situation, obviously he's okay and the parent is okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm just laughing because your brother and I are thinking the same. Look, I'm not here to say I'm gonna make sure that all right. Joe,
I'm still laughing about sending that kid to trade school.
Oh, you want to go to Michigan State? No, you're going to trade school. You're going to fucking Academy of the Electricians.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're going to Gainesville's Electronic Academy.
You're going to the same trade school.
Listen.
Going to the same trade school as those guys from Verizon. Those guys that fucked up the whole shit. Oh, my God.
I think I ruined all that when I came, the Terminator out of my fucking vehicle.
Yeah, no.
And said, Mom, it is okay.
No.
I am fine. Your doctor is fine.
You worried about them. And that was the funniest part. When you told me you were like, you did this or whatever, and you came out and you're like, oh, no worries. It's like, I could picture you with, scars on your face. Oh, no.
Dude, by the way, blood coming down my face going, it's all right, your daughter's okay.
I get bumped. I get bumped in a fucking red light. I'm going crazy. I'm getting out of the car and I'm fucking killing who it is.
I should have just flopped as soon as I got out of the car. I should
You should have came out like a baby from the womb, birthing, you can't move, you're crying.
I'm trying to walk, but I still can't.
Correct. All right. But all in all, thank God that everybody's okay. You should have gone for more. That's all jokes aside.
Year anniversary. Thank God for more life. Continued my motivation to stay sober. Was sober about a year and a half at the time. Listen, at the end of the day, more life. More life. All right. Grateful for life. I probably should have fucked the lady and her family.
No, look, and don't take it as a bad thing. Like you're a good guy. You did a good thing. Me and your brother just were like. I think your brother also is like me. It's like, oh, like we want it. We need restitution for this. Like
the house in Richmond should have been paid for by now.
All I'm saying is you could have gotten. That's all I'm on.
But also there was a game that happens once a year that happened. Super Bowl recap. I guess we do have to talk about this being facing the franchise. I'm gonna let you kick.
Talking about it from a car wreck to an actual car wreck. This is crazy. No, but yeah, man. Super Bowl happened. Honestly, this was the most unhyped Super Bowl I've been in since I think I told somebody since Colts Bears when they had Rex Grossman, where Devin Hester took it to the house, and then after that, blank. Couldn't tell. I think I remember one other play, which was Peyton Manning to Reggie Wayne, and Reggie Wayne was just wide open. After that, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
This Super Bowl had no heat. This Super Bowl had no storylines. Drake May versus Sam Darnold doesn't put asses in seats. The defenses were great. That's all I could say. Was defense was great. Then all of a sudden everybody turns on Drake May. Everybody turns on Drake May. I don't understand. He had his worst performance against the best defense all year. And then you all were sucking his dick for the entire regular season and postseason, saying, "Oh, is he better? Is he the best quarterback in that draft class of Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and Bo Nix?" Now you all want to turn on him. Now you all want to say, "Oh, Drake May sucks. Oh, he had his Joe Flacco," because you all were sucking his dick.
I hate the fans.
And I was waiting for you to come here all fucking year. Better than Caleb, better than Bo, better than Jaden. And then you guys get mad because he has the worst Super Bowl. No, it's because the Seahawks defense is probably going to be up there and talked about like the 2000 Ravens, like the 85 Bears, like the 2009 Steelers. Like when we're talking about great defenses, they crushed the 49ers. They went toe-to-toe with the best offense. Sure. Matthew Stafford, the MVP, was the only one who did well against that defense.
And I wouldn't even say, I mean, he struggled the majority of that game too. I mean, I want to give credit where credit's due to a buddy of mine who almost never makes salient football points and really was never a football fan until recently, but he made a great point with this Seahawks defense. Shout out Derek Robeson. You're welcome, buddy. The $30 million in cap space or so the Seahawks had this offseason to build up this defense. Yes, there's a lot of great drafting as well. And you get that extra money because you don't blow it all on Sam Darnold. Instead, you have some extra cap space. You go ahead and build a stronger defense, and you build a legendary defense. This defense was fucking remarkable from week one till the end.
The beginning to end. And Robinson made a good point. That cap space is all going to go to those players. They're still going to extend JSN, who just won Offensive Player of the Year. They're probably not going to bring back Kenneth Walker, but they have Charbonnet. And then they'll probably bring some stupid idiot off the street, and he's going to have 1,000 yards. And then they have to sign Witherspoon. They have to sign this Nick whatever later down the line. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say his name and botch it. The guy from South Carolina that he drafted. Then they have...
Oh, I'm blanking. That's going to kill me. We'll get it. Keep going.
Right. Jason Myers, the kicker, had more points than LaDainian Tomlinson. You're going to sign him. Like, all this cap space, and to say that they're going to go away.
Don't sign Reek Walden, please. We need him. Thank you.
They're going to just keep going with this. And here's a shot.
Get to Reek Walden later for my Commanders. Continue.
Outside of the Cardinals, right? The other two teams, Rams and the 49ers.
Yeah.
It's hard pressed to say. And Commanders, we'll see what they look like. We'll see what the Eagles look like. We'll see what
bounce
the
back season, man. No bit here. Bounce back
season. We'll see where the North looks like with the Packers, all that. It's hard pressed not to say the three best teams in the NFC live in the NFC West.
100%.
Like the 49ers, the Rams, the Seahawks.
Yeah.
If they could go like this, all three teams could be, if they didn't do seeding, if they didn't do like AFC North, AFC West, winners, whatever, it would have been probably next year. I can 100% see 1, 2, 3 Rams, Niners, Seahawks in whatever order, and then whatever the Eagles, for the Packers, you could put whatever.
I mean, with what they have together right now, that's a very, very, easy statement to make, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. It's hard to argue against that, as you said. You have top to bottom three teams that on great coaching. They strike on all three levels of the football field. They consistently continue to, in my opinion, kind of outclass in terms of not only football, but football offseason movements as well, and putting together a staff that can create that consistency that you need. But to focus a little bit more back on the Seahawks defense, listen, they were absolutely incredible. I think they are going to go up there with the all-time great defenses. If you ask me, they separated that identity. They finally go ahead, and the Seahawks can run away from the 1 yard line narrative that they've been hearing for the last decade. Because that, to your point, that was pretty much the storyline that we heard going into that week, right? Was Marshawn's going to get a 1 yard line contract, and are they going to be able to finally get past this? And you're asking players that were fucking, going through puberty at the time the Seahawks lost this goddamn game 10 years ago, and they can finally live past that. I think the offense too is not getting enough credit. They went up against a very tough Patriots defense, they absolutely were able to do enough. Kenneth Walker deserves a contract. Newt is correct. He probably won't get that. Probably not a great idea to negotiate during the celebrations, but
he won't get it from the Seahawks. I can see him getting it. I mean, here's the real thing. Is Kenneth Walker – it's going to be a very big offseason talk because there's going to be Breece Hall. There's going to be maybe Travis Etienne, Tyler Algier, who's actually a very good running back behind Bijan Robinson, Kenneth Walker. There's going to be teams that need that running back. Chiefs are one of them. If the Chiefs go back to relevance – he could go back to the Super Bowl. This is what I'm saying.
Could have a Reek right back on their lineup as well. So it's interesting to see where that could go.
So, but that's just really the Super Bowl itself was not hyped. I mean, we could. Where'd you put?
We'll get to that. We can move that up. I will bump it up for a second. But I did want to say one thing. Can we shut the fuck up about Will Campbell? What the fuck? This kid is 22 years old.
One that you said you wanted to get off your chest.
A little offensive lineman support, and we'll get the Bad Bunny thing off in a second. We'll get that off in a second. But I want to get the continued disrespect of this young kid that did very, very well, faced one of the toughest defensive line in the league. Shut the fuck up. Let's get over this. He's going to grow. He's going to get better. Same with, as much as I hate to say it, same with Drake May. To Nude's point, that's a great Seahawks defense. Drake May is young, has a long career ahead of him. It's so funny how reactive we are. It pisses me off, and it's just you guys don't realize the level and dedication it takes, and you don't have respect for it. And what I can't ask for that from the internet. It's fucking ridiculous, right? But at a certain point, let's have a little goddamn common sense. I mean, how quickly people forget about – people were so outraged that Chris Canty said that Jaden Daniels was a number 2 quarterback in the NFC. I'm sorry, but did he not have a better resume than all those other quarterbacks, second-year quarterbacks, 2024 class quarterbacks that were in the playoffs this year? He did. You can argue all you fucking want. By the way, he had a classic, as we say on the show all the time, a Nude and Joe defense that he carried to the NFC Championship. It was full of Nudes and Joes. It was ridiculous. And how quickly we forget that what people have done and how quickly we react to one bad game. I don't think these young players that are the future of the sport that we love, shut the fuck up have some respect. You try going out on the field and seeing what they can do. It's one game, one of the biggest games of their lives against an incredibly tough defense that also earned their right to get there. Shut the fuck up and stick to your day job.
Yeah, I personally, the whole like going after Will Campbell was kind of funny to me, just only because in the retrospect, it was like he was fine the entire season, and then when he goes up against the best kind of defensive minded team, not just from a defensive line standpoint in the terms of blitzing. It wasn't just him. Like, everybody else was getting cooked, too. Like,
you're not doing shit against Witherspoon. That safety blitz was incredible. Witherspoon had 3 sacks in that game.
Everybody,
not
like,
going to do shit against that.
They just knew how to attack him. And, yes, the kid's a rookie. Like, let's not forget, like, the kid's a rookie. It's not like it's Morgan Moses on the other side who just let up all those sacks. It was all of them together sucking, not just one guy. So...
Right, and it's interesting how we pinpoint on it. By the way, someone else who did not suck, and this is a message mostly to my fellow...
Benito, go ahead.
Mostly to my fellow whites, maybe more on the little the right-winged side of things. And again, I don't have any partisan on that, and we won't get political. However... Listen, Bad Bunny's performance was fucking great. Just like I felt like Kendrick's performance last year was fucking great. Because it's not your culture, we're going to get all riled up. And it's not in English. Shut the fuck up, dude. Grow the fuck up. All right? Get a little culture under your goddamn belt. All right? Get your goddamn 60 wings that you ordered off DoorDash that you certainly can't afford, that's now all over your floor, and the IPAs that you also couldn't afford that you're going to shit your pants from later.
Watch the Turning Point USA where he was like... No, it was more of like the one.
Wait! Did you watch Turning Point USA, dude?
No, I didn't care about either of them. I don't care about. Let's be honest. Here's the deal.
You heard it here first on Face of the Franchise. Breaking news. In fact, watch the Turning Point Kid Rock halftime show.
No, I don't care about any of these fucking halftime shows. The halftime show is for the non-football casuals who watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, the food, and do all that. This is for
you. It's for our moms. It's for everyone's moms.
For everybody. And that's why when Bad Bunny was announced, I didn't have a reaction because I don't give a fuck. You could have put Trump up there giving me a speech for 30 minutes. I could give a shit. You could have had somebody diddling. You could.
All right, calm it down.
You could have
dial it back.
diddling orgy up there, and I'm not gonna care. Because here's the deal. I'm here to watch football. I don't care about any music.
Who is the 2 celebrities you would want to see do the Diddle halftime show?
Sydney Sweeney for sure. And then what's the Anna Emiris or whatever her name is?
Oh, Anna Omaros, or I think it's Omaros. I could be wrong.
Wow.
Or you know what I saw a classic the other day? Who's that chick from the first Austin Powers Man of Mystery?
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about, but I forgot her actual name.
I did too, and I literally saw it yesterday. I can't remember.
Wow, great pull.
THC, baby.
Just a little scissor action, and then everybody will be happy. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
Just a bit of scissor. Not SZA. Scissors. We had SZA last year.
All right, SZA would be nice too. She's a good-looking black woman. I like her.
Trust me. I'm never mad when I see SZA or scissoring. With that being said, no, listen, it was a good show, man. It was creative. It showed his side, his culture, embraced his moment. It's this very similar to what Kendrick did last year. And for whatever reason, people that just want Kid Rock to go out there for 25 minutes and play his 3 hits. Listen, it's a new era. It's a new generation of Super Bowl, and it's not the same show from the 70s and 80s, and I don't know why some people just can't get past that. That's really fucking it. With that being said, David Blau wants to get Terry 10 targets a game.
What?
What were you going to bring up?
Well, when you go to this point, that is the biggest smokescreen of all time. Are you like giving McLaurin 10 targets a game?
Okay, we are gonna. All right, good job, Benito. Moving on.
No, Benito, whatever. I just said my thing. I don't care.
Good job, Benito. Conservative whites, calm down.
I don't care. Whatever, man. However you like your drink, ice, no ice, I don't care.
We're getting 10. Yeah, it is a big. Go ahead. I'll let you get this.
McLaurin 10 targets. Great comment. Love the comment. Everybody is like, woo. It's the same shit I hear every time from a new offensive coordinator. We want to give the best offensive player the ball, blah, 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 blah. 1 out of 5 times have I actually seen it happen. So I'm taking this with a grain of salt. I don't know what you're thinking, Joe. My point is, it's great that he was the quarterback's coach with Jaden, so it's like familiarity and all that stuff. Now, the whole comment with McLaurin.
Assistant quarterback's coach, by the way.
Yeah, everybody remembers the hard knocks of him cheering on his wife at the Olympics. Great clip. Great guy, whatever. I'm not. You probably are hyped about this. I don't know how you feel, but I'm grain of salt. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. I mean, we're generally with these comments pretty much on the same page. I'm not gonna get spicy here. I kind of bring it up mockingly. It's and a little sarcastically because, listen, that's great in theory, but what the hell makes you think Cliff Kingsbury wasn't thinking the same thing? In fact, that's what we did in 2024. He was getting roughly about 10 targets a game. So, yeah, that's a great idea in principle. As I've told you, I said in the group chat and I said on the show, I'm still very bullish on the move. I'm hoping this is the whiz kid that we're kind of hyping him up to be. But again, that is all hype. There was not like a huge David Blau race here. There wasn't a big David Blau market to get this guy off. I think he's been casted off, in fact, by a lot of the others in the league. I think this is definitely a prove it moment for him. And again, very much like Nude, unfortunately, I'm taking a lot of it with a grain of salt, but I do also think all the ingredients are on the table for a classic rebound season for the Commanders. I think anyone that scoffed at Chris Canty's rating, well, yes, I understand. I have some bias.
Love this rating thing. Don't worry about these fucking ratings. These look.
No, I'm just saying, if you scoffed at it, I think you're a quick reactionary person, and I think you have a quick and short-term memory. And there's proven results on the table that justify that. And again, all I'm saying is the way people are talking, what we've seen in the past, it's just the perfect ingredients, Nude, for a rebound season for the Commanders.
Look, we're a very pro Jaden show. I was with you with Jaden. I sure. Love and all that stuff.
I don't like with it. You're speaking past tense, but continue.
No, I defend Jaden. You saw me
current tense me. I need some current tense, not some past.
Other shows defend him when people shout on him. Yes or no?
This is true. This is true.
Okay. I still
shout out to you, who's about to be a Commanders fan anyway, so I don't know why you shout on the Commanders in the first place.
The only problem I have
also shout out to Dynasty DNA Network. We didn't do that at the beginning of the show.
The whole like these ratings and all these stuff, people change all the time. Matthew Stafford was not even close to being the number 1 quarterback in the NFC until he won this MVP. Nobody was sucking Sam Darnold's dick until he won the Super Bowl, and then what happened last year. Actually, people left him to die after the playoff game last year. People were saying that lateral move was a lateral move to go to Darnold over Geno, which was funny enough. We saw that was not the case.
Literally right on the nose was hit, not the case.
Everybody was sucking Jalen Hurts' dick. Now they hate Jalen Hurts. Everybody is Jordan Love all of a sudden is the quarterback of the future when he wasn't. Like these ratings and everything take again. Even though Katie had him at 2 and everybody's scoffing, the scoffing. You guys you'll suck his dick again if Daniels has what he had his rookie season. So shut the fuck up. I'm with you. Shut the fuck up.
Yes. All right, let's get to our basic news and headlines. Only 34 minutes in the show. Not bad for us. News.
We make these quick, so.
Yeah, we always do. So this we'll go ahead and get out of the way pretty quickly. I think we're probably on the same page here. Tyreek Hill and Bradley Chubb released by the Dolphins. Bradley Chubb makes a small amount of sense. I'm sure he'll get picked up somewhere. Is Tyreek Hill's career over, Nude, or is he going back to KC?
Congratulations, you're a Raven. It's writing on the roll. He's either a Raven or a Titan.
You don't want him? You don't want him? He fits your criteria.
Honestly, I would take him, but I don't know how much he wants. Plus, this is just the Dolphins releasing all the guys that fuck up their program with Mike McDaniels. So whatever.
Hey, watch how you speak about my twin, please.
I didn't say anything about Mike McDaniels. I said who the players fucked up with Mike McDaniels. I didn't say Mike McDaniels.
You can't literally say that Mike McDaniels basically fucked up the Dolphins and say, wait, hold on, buddy. I didn't say nothing about Mike McDaniels.
How you bring it back to the beginning of the story. The kid in the car wasn't the problem, but she was in the car. Go ahead.
Go. I gotta pee. Go.
Okay. Maxx Crosby wants to play football for everybody to shut the fuck up. Everybody knows Maxx Crosby really loves everybody's loving Maxx Crosby, where he's gonna go, do this, do that. Clint Kubiak was the new head coach.
Wait. Just don't hold on. Before I go pee. Wait. Talk a little bit more about Hill real quick, just because, do you think he's gonna retire or not? Go.
No, he's fine.
You think he's coming back?
Yes. No, I said
all right, talk about Maxx Crosby being a dick. Go ahead.
Okay, Maxx Crosby, he's not a dick. I'm with him. This guy, everybody talks about Maxx Crosby and the Las Vegas Raiders. Guy just wants to play football. Guy signs a contract. Who cares? None of these guys actually care until they're cut or there's actually trades in place. So I'm with Maxx Crosby. Everybody just be quiet until the time comes. Titans' new logo leaked, rebranded plan for 2026. I think it's time for them to turn the page. It's been really bad since Steve McNair died. Honestly, we talk about this on the show, Kareem. We talk all the time about the Titans. What is up for Cam Ward? Robert Saleh being the adult in the room. He really likes the Daboll signing. This is just turning the page from that. I think no pun intended, there's blood on their hands from the Steve McNair stuff. They want to tear and they want to move on. So,
did you like the leaked logo?
It was whatever. People were had opinions, and I was like, some of these logos, if they're that shitty, yes, I'll have an opinion. But some of them, like when the Commanders turned to the W, I was like, all right, cool, that's whatever. Yeah, or who was it? The Dolphins, when they switched from the realistic dolphin to the fake dolphin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was fun though.
It was I was like, all right, this really was what you wanted to do. Congratulations.
How did our insider, Titans insider Kareem?
You weren't here. He doesn't. I mean, this doesn't matter to him. He just wants to see a good team. He doesn't give a fuck.
How's he feeling about Cam Ward? Can we get how's Kareem feeling in general?
Oh, Cam Ward is his guy. He thinks Cam Ward still has it. Daboll's gonna make him good. They need to spend money. Speaking of cap space, most cap space, top 5 pick could turn this around. It's a weak division. I mean, sure, the Jacksonville Jaguars look pretty good. Colts with Daniel Jones, whatever. Houston Texans. So they have a chance to win. So,
I mean, yeah, it's like the most bipolar up and down, kind of good front facing, but when you look on the insides, it's fucking gross division there is out there. So there's definitely room for the Titans to sneak in. But let's get to free agency look ahead, Nude. Who the fuck be out there? Who the fuck do we want? Where the fuck are they going? Talk to us a little bit about it. There are some pretty awesome and potential, very impactful franchise players, if you ask me, in a couple cases out there for some teams. Where are they going? Who's out there? What do we need to look at?
I mean, you already talked about Tyreek. Tyreek will probably be pretty good. Mike Evans, all these veteran wide receivers. Alec Pierce is probably going to get a lot of contract buzz. Really, the quarterbacks too. Kyler Murray, he's not in free agency, but there's going to be some trades. Mac Jones, everybody wants that whole Sam Darnold thing. So who knows? Defensively, a lot of good players. A lot of great players out there. Like you said, Tyreek Woolen.
You have Trey Hendrickson. You've Jalen Phillips. You've got a lot of game changing. Jacoby Dean. So you've got a lot of people just off the top of my head. And I looked at the list, but again, THC limiting some of those players for me. But it looks pretty fucking good in terms of players that you would want to go out there and can instantly be that kind of missing piece, if maybe not a franchise impactful player. I personally I would like to see, and I think a lot of Commanders fans would like to see. I'm going to give you one where I would like to see on my team, and then I'll give you another that I think, or that a lot of people would like to see on my team, and I'll give you one that I personally think would be the best fit, and I've already talked a little bit about it, but everyone wants to see Trey Hendrickson. He has been rumored to go ahead and join the Commanders since last year as offseason. Listen, yeah, that would be a impactful player right away in a defensive line that needs a lot of help. I mean, we have some veterans and some kind of guys that are slowly working their way up here. Kinlaw made an impact, which finally he did and stayed healthy for a whole season last year. That was great. But since we went no Allen and we've let a couple others go, Payne's getting older, Hendrickson could kind of help tie that all together and put actually a competitive defensive line on the field. But I want Woolen, baby. Give me some Reek. Give me some of that young Seahawks heart. That's really where I want. If you put Reek in that lineup with the Mikey Sanders still, with Trey Amos, cut fucking Lattimore's ass, or honestly, and I've heard this in some circles, if we move Lattimore to safety, I think people will be surprised at the results of that. New disagrees with me. That's fine. I'm good with
work out as well as you think it is. I mean, like Ramsey.
Tell me why.
Ramsey was fine at safety,
but
you're gonna see who I want as a player, and this is my beat on the table. Steelers go get him.
Yeah,
got Juwan Brewster from the Chicago Bears.
Okay,
he's an old school thumper, and I really do like him. And like him with Elliott would be great. Having Ramsey be a nickel safety corner would be great too, but he could be a cap casualty apparently. So whatever. And then one shocking landing spot prediction. I honestly could see Jalen Phillips coming to you guys. And that's
another guy that could help us solidify that defensive line.
I think he could. I mean, go young, have a great person there. Another shocking landing spot. Alec Pierce just goes straight to a division rival, to the Tennessee Titans, the most cap space. Speedster. That's what they need. They need wide receivers. So
they need it bad. I would love him on the Jaguars, but I think that wide receiver room's a little full. But I like that a whole lot. I could also see Alec Pierce working very well in a Rams sort of defense. Devontae Adams getting older. That is a pretty good offensive scheme for him.
Going to do behind Stafford. Stafford, yes, he just won the MVP, but they're going to have to figure out what quarterback's coming after. So
give me one running back that's going to shock the world when they land where they land.
Oh, there's no shock. It's Breece Hall to the Chiefs. It's never going to be a shock. It's writing on the wall. That's the one where I can just copy and paste right now because they were trying.
So you're saying not us? We're going to go ahead and go with the Love Bill combo this year.
No, you guys. Oh, maybe this will be the shock. I actually have you guys getting Tyler Algier. And Tyler Algier.
I've heard that and no thank. Dude, I don't care. I know there's
don't do that. No, he's good. Everybody forgets before Bijan, he was a 1,000-yard rusher, and he still got goal line carries with Bijan. He's a good running back. Everybody's like, no,
he's fine.
Stop it. He's a good running back.
Hey, listen, it's a new guy, and I'm fine. You support your guys. I support mine.
Right. I love me some Tyler Algier. I have him in a lot of dynasty leagues. One, because hoping Bijan gets injured is futile at this point. But
that man's indestructible.
When he has the backfield to himself, he is a guy. He is a flex.
You're not wrong. He's certainly shown flashes. He's had that 1,000-yard career. You're not wrong.
And just saying.
You're not wrong. No, I agree with that. I mean, listen, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I also would prefer a Bill Love combo. But I don't want to draft Love. I want us to get draft defense. I still think Bill showed flashes of what he showed at the beginning of the season. At the end of this season, I still like what we have there. Although Algier would be a nice spot, or a nice little piece, and I do think he would fit well into that, at least a Cliff Kingsbury offense. I don't know about a David Blau offense. We shall see. All right, now, what's not going away, Newt, is still here to stay and will always be here to stay. That is Gambling Corner. The Gambling Corner still does not have an off season, so each week we will still have a pick. We just like throughout the week. It will be a random sport. It could be any of usually probably the big four, maybe a surprising pick here and there. Joe's pick this week for Gambling Corner is Jalen Johnson when the NBA returns this Thursday back from the All-Star break to record a triple-double against the Nets. Nets are one of the worst defenses in the league right now, just point blank, period, end of sentence. It's a plus 220, not bad odds there. So double up your money plus a little bit more. Also, Jalen Johnson continues to emerge and become, especially since Trey Young left, a big part of this offense, Nude. He continues, I believe, went from 5 assists last year to 8 now. I'm doing these numbers offhand, but I think I'll be pretty close. And then had 6 rebounds last year, now averaging 8.
Great stats, but you could just say he is a first-time All-Star. He is the reason why Trey Young is in DC, by the way, too.
Beautifully said. Again, basketball normally not my sport, more in news, and yeah, exactly. I mean, this guy again has continued to be will be a vocal part of this offense going forward, especially without a Trey Young. I like that triple-double. He's running this offense. Nude, who's your Gambling Corner, or what is your Gambling Corner pick of the week?
Well, I guess you could say it's a future pick because you said basketball, so we'll stick with basketball. My future pick is the Denver Nuggets to win the whole thing. Why? I know Teixeira is going to be like, oh, God. But the Denver Nuggets still have...
Is that exactly what he's going to be? Oh, God. I've never heard him talk like that.
And it's not me making fun of Teixeira, but Teixeira is a Timberwolves fan. Let's just call my favorite line a spade a spade. They have the best player who always shows up in the playoffs.
With that being said, let's call a spade a spade.
Joe Curry playing the best basketball we've seen in a while. Their bench has been really great. They are like one of those quiet teams nobody's talking about. It's kind of has kind of the same feeling as when they won their first championship, where everybody's talking about.
Can you give me quick odds on that? What are the odds for Nuggets finals? And while you're doing that, I'd also just like to go back to your Teixeira impression. Again, he doesn't sound like a 1990 nerd out of a Disney.
No, right now they're plus 600, depending on what sports app you look at. They are. I don't think they're the heavy favorite. Let me see who's the heavy favorite. I think the heavy favorite is probably. Here we go.
It's the Thunder, right?
Oh, Thunder. Yep, Thunder, and then
the Wizards.
Yeah, definitely the fucking Wizards.
Hey, man, we're building a dynasty. Shut your ass up.
The Thunder. Oh, I guess the Nuggets are second, but they're third in the West behind the Spurs, and then some people still have the Detroit Pistons and like the Celtics with Tatum coming back. So yeah, there it is.
All right, and definitely in Gambling Corner, some more basketball talk to come in the coming months. I have a funny feeling. But with that being said, as Joe kind of sharpens his iron there of talking more NBA, with that being said, we are introducing a off-season football topic, and that is non-sports stories. Each week, me and Nude will be giving you our own non-sports story of the week. Let me try that one more time. Non-sports story of the week. Also, tongue twister of the off season. My non-football sports story is going to be Olympic athletes be fucking. They ran out of condoms or contraceptives in 3 days, despite receiving a 2-week supply for the Winter Olympics. I feel like since we've grown up, Nude, we've heard this. That's been like that kind of lore of the Olympic athletes, of the ones that, aren't married. Maybe some of them are married, and not of us to judge. With that being said, you're there. It's high conditions. There's a lot of stress. How do we leave stress? A lot of good-looking athletes. Let's be fucking. Do you have any comment to the orgy that occurred during the Winter Olympics?
This happens every year. I mean,
every year.
I don't know why we're so
and it runs out faster every year.
Every 4 years, this is the same shit. Condoms, blah blah blah. Even Kevin Garnett told a story when they were in Sydney, Australia, I think it was, for the Summer Olympics. He said like they went to like the game room and apparently a big box was brought in, and they dumped it. Everyone went crazy. They couldn't see. So when they finally saw it, it was condoms. I guess security pushed them all away. And Kevin Garnett was like, yeah, I guess NBA athletes are the biggest people they want to breed with during the Olympics and the Summer Olympics. And it was the funniest fucking story because
I gotta look this up. I haven't heard it.
I will, if I find the video, I'll send it. And it was,
please.
I was crying because we've heard that.
Please do, because you always say this during show, and then I never get videos after show.
I'll send it during your wrestling minute. He was saying
no, you'll send it after the wrestling minute after you listen to it.
It was just so funny because it was like he said that, and then we heard about did you hear about the big scandal with China?
China? No, what was that?
They had strict rules in the Olympic Village, but didn't stop the athletes from fucking like villagers. Like people,
they had to do the sneak fuck.
So they're just
in China.
There's just random kids out there.
I'm not gonna make the joke.
I'm not laughing. I'm only laughing.
By the way, we're absolutely not laughing. If you're listening to the show, we're not laughing.
It's still a story. It kills me because
if you're watching the show, shut the fuck up.
Athletes want to fuck. This is no different. You're telling me after 4 years, right? All these 20-something-year-olds from different countries. You're telling me if an Olympic athlete, a horny man, sees a hot chick from fucking Venezuela,
Croatia?
we're not trying to fuck? Like, yeah,
Lithuania?
Yeah.
Can you name 3 countries that start with the letter A?
A?
Yes.
Algeria, Argentina, Albania.
Nice.
What the
Proud
fuck?
of you. It feels like you're struggling to name countries.
No, I was just thinking. I didn't want to say something crazy, but Venezuela was fine, I think. So, but no.
Again, once we get on Netflix, just be careful with what you say. For now, we're fine.
But that is not as crazy as my random sports topic.
Really? I mean, I guess it is a tradition of the Olympics. So what is crazier?
Michael Jordan. What are we doing? So the Daytona 500 happened. Shout out to Shara. Michael Jordan's team won. All of a sudden, I think the driver's kid was next to the trophy. And you just see Michael Jordan pitching his butt. Another video I'll send you. That one, that one pitching his butt, and it was really weird. I was like,
wait. There's no refutable evidence Michael Jordan pitched his butt.
It's literally, if I go on X right now, it's gonna be the first video. It's the first video. My
dog, look at my face. Are you fucking serious?
I'm not kidding. Here, I'll send it to you. We'll get a live. We'll get a live.
I don't even know how to do the show anymore. At least for the rest of this one. What? Yeah. How am I supposed to gather myself for wrestling minute after finding out that Jordan might as well been on the? You did just send that. I'm not gonna click on it because we both know my phone will fuck up if I do. But I will watch it afterwards.
But dog, this is by far this hurts every evidence of whoever backs up Michael Jordan as a GOAT. This sucks. I watched this. I was like, oh god damn.
We're sure this is an AI.
Clear as day, brother.
Why isn't this being more talked about?
No, it just happened yesterday.
Is this where Tom Brady kissed his son and it looked like he slipped a little tongue because he didn't get a long enough kiss and everyone just kind of ignored it?
No, I don't know. Because it got on Twitter quick and I saw the video 70 times yesterday after. So people are putting that out there.
All right, you know what? We're gonna have a new segment next week called Joe Reacts to and does research on Nude's non-football sports story of the week because I would like to dig a little deeper here.
What about the Michael Jordan thing?
No pun intended.
Dig on the Michael Jordan thing.
I mean, what? There's just been never anything of him being in the pervert realm, and all of a sudden he just crosses deep into pervert. It's just so unexpected.
It's crazy. Do you have TikTok, by the way?
Yeah, I do. But yes, I do.
You can download the video. I'm just sending you the Kevin Garnett video too, so you can watch both of them at your leisure. So,
All right, I got some homework for next week's show. Let me go ahead.
At the end of the day, yeah, if you haven't seen the Michael Jordan video, go look at it. It's kind of weird. It's dumbfounding what happened. I get it. You're happy first time win, I think, in his racing career, quote unquote, because of his team. But yeah, it's just he's just pinching the dude's butt, like a kid's butt, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So he pinched. Just to be clear, to clarify real quick, he pinched the winners of the race kid's butt. His son.
And it.
How old do we think this kid is?
No. You'll see. It's like
he said no. Oh
no. There's no refutable evidence. This kid is 5 or 6. Not even close.
Let me think of a transition here.
Like look. No.
I saw the dog. He's not even a pinch. He got
the leg. The leg is what's crazy. The leg is what's crazy. All right.
He did a little panic.
Go to your wrestling minute.
Speaking of endorsing perverts and supporting perverts, WWE, we are gearing up for. We are on the road to WrestleMania. That was one of my rougher transitions. But with that being said, we are officially on the road to WrestleMania.
Oh!
It is continuing to look like Roman Reigns versus CM Punk will be the main event. However, an Elimination Chamber that could be in danger as CM Punk is going to put his title up against Finn Balor. We also have his wife coming in facing Becky Lynch. So a lot of exciting things going on in WWE right now. However, Kareem, Tajera, my couple thing, the two listeners of Wrestling Minute, the thing that concerns me right now is that it not only does the continued accusations of WWE seeming a little bit hollow, but it seems like they're going in the motions. And I really, really want this product to kind of bounce back. They're kind of trying to do some creative things, but I think Elimination Chamber, boys, is going to be crucial in terms of how we are going to go into WrestleMania season. And if it's going to be honest, continue to interest me to watch this product. I've found it very difficult to continue to be interested, and I hope even with the Reigns and Punk thing, I want to see them kind of rejuvenate themselves, because for a year now, and I haven't talked much about it, we felt very much on autopilot. So this week in Elimination Chamber, WWE, I'm gonna need you to shock. I'm going to need some awe. I'm going to need why I love this sport back into this. That's right, sport, motherfuckers. Yeah, fuck you, Tom Brady, calling WWE cute, by the way. You can go fuck yourself. Motherfucker, I do not see you do it, and I can't believe I'm kind of agreeing with Logan Paul, but I cannot see you doing a fucking backflip. I can't see you taking an F5 from Brock Lesnar. You wouldn't survive Suplex City. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yes, your lane is your lane, but their lane is their lane, and it's also difficult too. Maybe not as difficult, but it's still pretty fucking hard. With that being said, that has been Wrestling Minute. I think I kind of turned into 2 this week, and we'll go ahead and wrap up. And he looked up at his phone. But you do that every fucking week. I hate this bit.
I love you. Man, I give you your minute. I hate wrestling. I told you that. I don't give a fuck. The only thing I really care about is this Puka and this Ric Flair daughter thing, which was kind of weird. But that's it.
Yeah, that relationship's always been weird.
And Cooper DeJean with the other one. Like these.
Oh, with Nikki Bella. Hey, shout out, shout out, Coop. Listen, that's a multi-millionaire woman. She probably has made more money in lifetime than he ever will, to be honest. One of the greatest curators and revolutionizers to the wrestling game, women's wrestling game, Nikki Bella. She's also like 55 years old, which is its own little thing. Speaking of Pervert Island, that you could totally argue Nikki Bella is on Pervert Island. But yeah, hey man, listen. The two sports intertangle.
Too many perverts. Thank you guys.
Perverts all around in every sport.
With us, obviously, we're on the Dynasty DNA podcast network. Please look us, download, like, and subscribe. A website will be up. Our new episodes will be over there, but please follow us on Four Corners for now on the YouTube channel. Please like us and download there. Follow us both on Instagram, Twitter. Follow us for all these different things. I know I ran on there. Joe does his stuff on Instagram. If there's anything you like to see on the show, please leave us a comment. We also love to see a 5-star review. Please look us up on all Dynasty DNA stuff as well. All their shows are great. Download, like, and subscribe on Spotify, YouTube.
Whistle to Whistle, Stardom Stidham podcast. There's Help Me Out Here, Nude. What else we got on that network over there?
Deep Dive, How Do I IDP. A lot of new things, but the Sports Network will be up soon. Please look out for that. But until then, stay breezy, stay easy, one love.
I've had to poop this whole fucking time. So goddamn bad. And it's like one of the